Welcome back to the show, everyone. Of course, up here in Kanakistan, we're humble people. We like to keep things of moderate size, but
not
every
today.
now and then, Canada goes crazy.
Go big or go home, and we're going to talk about the 2-foot-long hot dog that you can get at the Nat. We're joined by Carl Gregg. He is from Big Lou's to tell us all about this delicious treat. And Michael, this is the dare we didn't tell you about.
No, that's
you
fine. I'm
have
ready.
this entire segment to try and finish that.
Okay, I won't
Go.
talk much. Carl, nice to see you, man.
Nice to see you as well.
So, Carl, tell us about the dog. Where did this idea come from?
Well, we worked with the Aramark who runs Nat Bailey before with the Junos and some other projects. So when they wanted to build a 2-foot hot dog, they came to us. They call it the Fun Go at the park because that's the name for a small, shortened baseball bat that the coaches use to practice with. So they're about 24 to 26 inches. So they said, let's build a hot dog that big. So
Michael, so far, so good?
Man, this bun is serious business. Like, the dog is something about... Tell us about this hot dog, because hot dogs get a bad rap, but you guys at Big Lou's, of course, one of the really important things you do is how you source things and how you make things.
So when we got challenged to make this dog, we went to some of our really good suppliers within BC, Pemberton Valley Meats, Two Rivers Meats, and Heritage Meats out of Chilcote, and said, let's build this dog, all natural products. We've only got 5 spices in it, no filler, no nothing, and it's a natural casing as well. So when you eat it, you get a good snap on
And
it.
that's rare for, the kind of hot dogs you buy a dozen in a package at the grocery for a couple bucks are a different being as
Definitely
far as I'm
different.
concerned. What kind of meat is it that you have in here that makes it so delicious?
So it's all natural beef, all organic,
good.
all drug-free, and it's some of it's dry-aged beef and some of it's just natural wet-aged beef.
And what kind of spices? Can you give away the recipe?
There's some mustard in there, there's some garlic, some salt.
How much experimentation went into these things before you guys are ready to actually put them out to market?
There's a lot of early mornings at Nat Bailey under the stands trying 24-inch hot dogs that I don't want to remember.
Tough gig, but tell us a little bit more about Big Lou's.
Well, at Big Lou's, we own a restaurant as well in Gastown, and we were working on some local products because we do a lot of locally sourced as a restaurant as well. And we were like, wow, we took this whole lamb, we broke it down, we got all these cuts out of it, and coming from our school background, that's what you did in school. That's what the French kitchens used to do all the time. So that's where it was kind of born.
Yeah.
What do they call that? Snout to tail or
Head to tail.
Head to tail.
Or snout to tail.
But it really is. I mean,
I love that
when
you're picking your teeth while you're talking.
well, I don't want to be rude. But it really is. I mean, as we talk about this world and getting things closer to home and being more resourceful and more intelligent with our food choices, that's a big part of it, isn't it? Like
Yeah, for
making
sure.
use of everything instead of throwing it up.
And it's great for us. Like
Sorry, back to work.
We just received some lambs from Polderside Farms in Chilliwack, the only 4 that they grew this year, and we're in the process of using them head to tail, so breaking them down, selling the retail cuts, our own pâtés, sausages.
You must have a
heads,
sense of
cheese.
responsibility when you get something special from a farm like that, too.
Yeah, it's really cool. They're really good producers. They do a really good job on their poultry, and they started raising lamb just every once in a while. And so it's great to have them in our butcher shop, working with them, working with the great product.
So how many hot dogs per game are people going through at the Nats?
We're averaging about 80 dogs per game.
82-foot-long dogs per game. And you have a funny story about
60 feet of dog.
about a father and son that were enjoying the dog.
Yeah, it was awesome. We went to the July 2nd game just as spectators to hang out, and we saw where they're making them and everything, and then we were walking around and we saw this little guy who's maybe 4 feet tall, maybe 8, 9 years old.
2 feet.
Big 2-foot hot dog with this big grin, and I just laughed. And then I looked over and I looked up, and there was his dad walking beside him, and he had a way bigger grin, and he was way happier than he was.
Did they finish?
I think the dad did. I saw the dad in the stands with
This
a
is
few
the
inches
dream,
left.
though, man. As
For
you
a
go.
kid, a 2-foot-long hot dog.
Can I just ask about? I don't know. Are you involved with this? Because this is really good. The
Yeah,
relish?
it's just a house-made relish, just fresh pickle, fresh onion, ketchup, some seasoning. Really simple.
And what is it? Can we dress a couple up? While
Yeah,
we're here?
absolutely.
We've got a couple on the grill. What is the reaction of people when they discover these at the Nat?
Lots of big eyes, lots of people excited about it. So,
Bring it
Carl,
on.
can people get them at Big Lou's as well, or are they just
Yeah.
available at the park?
no, we have them at Big Lou's as well.
Do you have a smaller version at Big Lou's?
We do
Why
actually.
bother?
We've got a smaller 8-inch version as well.
I'm just not going to make any jokes.
No, it's not going to go well if you do.
All right. How is the dog, though, Mikey?
It is so delicious.
You're about 6 inches in.
How do you know?
I am.
Look at the comparison. Wait, I'm farther than 6 inches in.
Oh,
Oh, maybe not.
from a male perspective, maybe.
That's right.
All right. So, what's your favorite way to dress up the dog?
Me, I'm kind of like Michael, really
Purist?
simple, purist, maybe some mustard, a
Putting
little
way
bit of
too much
relish.
stuff on there, Forbes.
Oh, I know, but it's just to look good, right?
Makes better TV.
How did you decide? I mean, a baguette is the obvious because it's the right size, but how
Right.
did you decide on what kind of bun to use?
We're using a local baker from Vancouver to do all the buns for us. So, and they custom made the size a little bit, and we just kind of took from a regular recipe. But size-wise, we needed bigger, so they made bigger.
How much at the Nat do these go for?
These are $12.50 at the Nat.
What a deal, man.
Yeah, great deal.
Well, you guess what? We have a big giveaway for you. You can email at urbanrush@shaw.ca for your chance to win. We've got 4 tickets to a Canadians game that includes 4 of the hot dogs. If I could do math, I could tell you how many feet of hot dog that is, but I can't. I'm kidding. Look at you.
Like,
It's 9. Thank you so much. And of
I
course,
didn't do too bad.
you can also check out Big Lou's, of course. We're going to take a quick break.